Have you ever considered the source? S-O-U-R-C-E. We have electricity here. Where does it come from? Where's the source? We have water. Where does it come from? Where's the source? Where's the source of everything we get? You go to the supermarket. Where do the peas come from? Where do the mangoes come from? Where do the bananas come from? Little children, they don't know the source. And there's many sources that we don't know about as adults. Where does that come from? Where is this coming from? How is this happening? Eh? How is it all happening? Eh? Do you know where it's all happening? What's at the source? What was the intention? What's the root? Look what we've got. Internet, computers, iPhones, iPads. Look at it. Look how convenient it is. Look how easy it is. Isn't it wonderful we don't have to go out there and dig the earth, put the potatoes in and wait 6 months or so for them to produce more potatoes? Isn't it wonderful that we don't have to do all that? And some people love growing vegetables. They have allotments. It's their hobby, their pastime, their thrill. Is it a thrill? I love seeing seeds germinate. It's the thrill. How did that happen? Overnight that happened. I'll show you this. It's in Amaryllis. I don't know whether it'll fit in. Look at it. It's very, very suggestive. Very rude. But that bud is opening. The length of this, it was just a bulb when I received it in a box on Christmas Day. 5 weeks later, look at it. And it changes its direction. If it's like that towards the sun, then by the evening it will have turned round. Isn't that amazing? Aren't you amazed with life and all the happenings that happen? Are you thrilled? Are you joyous about the mystery of life? Because knowledge can suppress the mystery. The mind gets in the way. It interferes with the happenings of life, the mystery of it all. We know such a lot, but we don't really know what anything is. We don't really know. I mean, you see a cup here, but what is a cup? You can give me as many definitions as there are. But what is a cup? What is water? What is it? Really, truly, what is water? What is a cup? It's a mystery. It's a mystery how it is all arising. We say it's because of God. We turn on the lights and we say it's because I switched on the light that is on. But how did the switching go? How did that happen? And what was behind me going to switch it on? Darkness? A feeling? A thought? It's all happening. It's all arising. It's all arising in consciousness. You have a blank piece of paper. Well, it's not blank, it's almost blank. Anything and everything could be written on this or drawn on it. Millions and millions. It's incredible what could be drawn on here or written on here. Look at all the millions of words there are around the world in all its different languages. How many different words are there for the hand in all the different languages? They say ignorance is bliss. It sure is. However, I was thinking earlier on, if I was a doctor, I would recommend YouTube. YouTube and all of its how many videos are there on YouTube? How many different subjects are there on YouTube? Look at all these different artists. I've subscribed to the art history score. Artists we've never heard of. Of course, we've heard of Klimt and Francis Bacon and René Magritte. But, Jacob Lawrence. We've heard of Toulouse-Lautrec and Lowry. But if I was a doctor, I would recommend, before the patient goes out of the room, out of the surgery, go onto YouTube and enjoy an hour or two of videos that you would never have considered viewing. Edvard Munch. It's incredible. It's such an education. It's such an enjoyment. When people say, oh, there's nothing on TV tonight. You can never be bored. Never. YouTube. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Right at your fingertips. All the different subjects. And, I've been listening to Lowry today. But look at this. China scares the whole world with its new $2 trillion mega projects. We get lots of adverts, of course, but enjoy the adverts as well. Don't poo-poo them.
China, the world's most populous nation, is home to nearly 1.5 billion people. A
1.5 billion.
Diverse culture and astonishing progress. Renowned.
Look at this. What on earth's that? Look at that. What is it?
For its breathtaking economic growth and technological innovation, China has become a global powerhouse of ambition and creativity. In this video, we'll take you on an inspiring journey through some of the
This
most
is all
extraordinary
happening,
and expensive projects,
as it were, around the corner. A few thousand miles around the corner. But it's happening. It's there outside. And every human being influences whatever's happening. We're all transmitting. So my teacher, Adidar Samraj, spiritual master has claimed to be the world teacher. What was I going to say? What was I going to say? I can't think what I was going to say. He said, I can't remember what. He talks about the self-contraction represented by the clenched fist and the open hand. And he says the open hand disposition of the body-mind is its natural state. And from that disposition, we should be embracing all of life. We don't, it's not a case of should be. We are embracing the whole of life as this disposition. But because we keep doing this, we're retracting. We're removing ourselves from embracing the world. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like. Oh, I like that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like. There's all these I don't likes. It's nothing to do with likes and dislikes. The body mind is already open and happy. That's its inherent state. And then you'll enjoy whatever's in your mug. Whatever comes your way. Of course, we can have likes and dislikes, not saying that. But that's not what life's about. Life is life. That's what life's about. Life. Life. Movement. Enjoyment. There should be more yes words there should be more yeses in our lives. From this disposition there is. We become embracers. We become intimate with all of life. We enjoy all the ups and downs and ins and outs and all the duality of life. We're where we are, wherever we are with whatever we are and wherever we are. Just picking up something and enjoying it and looking at it and embracing it and opening it and be like a child again, as it were. These little boxes I've got here, trinket boxes. And God be in my head. Is that what it is? Now this is a grain of sand, isn't it? To see the world in a grain of sand and heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. Who wrote that? That's what we can do. We can immediately check that up, can't we? So we go on the internet, we do a search, and we ask to see the world in a grain of sand. Don't even have to write it all in. And there it is. The auguries of innocence. That's what it is. It's Blake. Blake. The poet and artist William Blake has given us a number of phrases which have passed into common use. The green and pleasant land, chariot of fire, the auguries of innocence. To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. A robin redbreast in a cage, puts all heaven in a rage. A dove house filled with doves and pigeons shudders hell through all its regions. A dog starved at its master's gate predicts the ruin of the state. A horse misused upon the road calls to heaven for human blood. Each outcry of the hunted hare a fibre from the brain does tear. A skylark wounded in the wing, a cherubim does cease to sing. The gamecock clipped and armed for fight does the rising sun affright. Every wolf's and lion's howl raises from hell a human soul. It goes on and on and on, and on and on and on, and on and on and on. And that's how it is. It goes on and on and on. And then here's Billy. He's just coming from an acupuncture treatment.
And on and on and on.
And how was that?
There was no acupuncture, it was just physio.
Oh, we had a physio session today.
Yeah, chiropractor.
Chiropractor.
So it might be acupuncture one day. But the person feels they don't need needles, which is good. Just do stretching, do pulling of muscles, clicking bones, and it's relieved something for now. Yeah, so...
It's done you some good then, or your body some good?
It's done some good, yeah.
I'm going to check that word up, the auguries.
These keys are still on the ground. What are they doing there?
It's raining. I didn't want to go out.
Oh, I must put them in there.
Augury was a Greco-Roman religion practice of observing the behaviour of birds. And augur was sacred chicken. We augur with sacred chicken. The augurs say they know not, they cannot tell. Sign of what might happen in the future. The skill of knowing what will happen. Divination from omens. It's fortune telling. What's going to happen? What might happen? Signs of the future, often based on the flight of birds. So, the auguries, written by William Blake. Auguries of innocence. I didn't realise it went on a very long time. There's no punctuation here. Becomes a babe in eternity, this is caught by females bright, and returned to its own delight, the bleat, the bark bellow, and roar, etc. Well, yeah, YouTube. If I was a doctor, that's what I would say to the patient. Go home and enjoy YouTube. You see, doctors are in a place of authority, and if we don't have these people in authority, there's no one to guide us. And doctors should be an authority. And we should see in them an example of how to live happily. One teacher of mine, Osho Rajneesh, said, doctors shouldn't be treating us for illnesses. They should be there to prevent us from becoming ill. They should be the epitome of health. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and remember the mystery that everything is arising in. Feel the mystery, and you'll be already happy. Drop all this mind stuff. Get into your body. Enjoy being a body. Thank you for listening.